Okay, this one's for you, David Smith. Here we are, we're down on the bank of the Thames. We're at Greenwich and we're just going to have a bit of a scratch around. I know very little about mudlarking, but I thought we'll have a look along the water line because, you know, it's probably most washed here, isn't it? See if I can find a gold watch from the 1800s, eh? And of course it's summer here, so don't know that I'll be down here in winter. I've got to say, I've only just got these glasses, the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. You know, they've got the AI built into them, so it just means I don't have to lug a camera, but it's really my first day of using it. So I'm not an expert, but it's certainly proving handy already because I've got two hands. You know, there's a holiday just in mudlarking, I'm sure. You could just go around England, you know, following the Thames and do the mudlarking.
But look at the ones that
This is probably all highly polluted and I'll have to cut my fingers off.
tuning it gangrene.
Look how round they all are though.
No, it's amazing.
Look at that. There's no shortage of stuff, you know, and if I had my reading glasses on, I'd get on my hands and knees, you know, and really give it a solid go. I've got to say, I thought it would stink a lot more than this, but old bit of spade, I reckon. See where the shaft of the handle would have gone in there. A little bit of spade there. Bit of blue paint. I just found this old bit of shoe, but I know it just looks. But see all the hobnails. You know, look, see with the steel around here. So it's genuinely old. Like obviously I don't know exactly how old, but it's very old because all of that's steel and you've got all the little hobnails with very hard layers of leather on it, so it's definitely like super old. But see that, even that hobnail of those nails, they, you know, that went into, you know, the crystals of a crystal drinkware and, you know, whatever, but they call it hobnail cut because it's got that same cut, like looks like a hobnail. See, there's just so much stuff here, maybe because, you know, boats have been tied up. Can you see there's a big cable there? So look at the size of this freaking chain. Have a look at the size of this chain. Here, look, see the links of the chain? Look at the size of my hand. Like, you know, it's 1.5 feet, nearly 2 foot long. Bloody hell, look at it going down into the water. There, look, well, it must be fairly modern. Well, when I say fairly modern, maybe, you know, 1800s to whatever, because it's got that link in the middle. Summer here, so you would think this would absolutely stink to high heaven with the amount of stuff decaying in it, but it really doesn't. I mean, you know, you pick something up, there is a subtle muddy, dirty, muddy smell, but it's not as much as you'd think. Oh, look at that, a beer bottle. Yeah, but see, the bottle guys can tell you, can date that. I mean, it's a bit translucent, but they'll be able to tell you whether it's the era because of the style of, it's an old bottle there, look, old ceramic, maybe, bottle. I cannot get it out without maybe just going to cut my hand, and then I have to go to the doctor and trying to get him out. Anyway, you can see him in there. He's there for someone else. Tell me it's not a tomato sauce bottle, please. Oh, there we go. Maybe he's not that old. What's it say? Something local. No, I don't think. It's a. You can see why it becomes addictive, because it's just, you find stuff and you can only wonder what it is. Look, see all this stuff? Look like this. Look, big old bloody nail or something maybe. Get a milk bottle or something, probably. How you going there, girl? See, I've picked up the local language already, speaking pure English.
Still
Oh yeah?
decently new, but
Is it Grolsch? Is it Grolsch? Yeah, it is Grolsch. That's okay. Future mudlarking thing. Bit of steel cable.
some sort of. It's
Yeah,
quite,
bit of steel cable maybe. Could have been cast.
this was interesting. Look how the
Oh, yeah, the
porcelain is
crazy.
so stained from
Yeah,
being amongst.
all cracked and
some little-
maybe a tile actually, because see, it's got that
Yeah.
ridge in it.
I just thought it was interesting. You can see still like the top of the snail. See, something is, but I can't quite read.
Something is. Hold on, I'll get up to the lights. Oh, distillers it'd be.
Yeah.
Maybe. Don't know how old it is.
So
What
this
else
is
you got
really
there?
interesting because you can see through it.
Yeah, a
But-
bit translucent.
It's quite translucent, but then on this side it's got.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that sort of thing. It's like it's, whether it's been tiled or something, I don't know, because it's got that lining on that side, and then so Edwina's just as keen to get down here and do a bit of mudlarking. Yeah, I can't.
It's almost like a cork. It's not very heavy.
No, but it's metal. You'd have to take it home and we'll wash it. Might be part of it. Oh, it's very fine.
But there's a lot of it around.
Like, yeah, there is.
But
So what'd you find, Edwina?
there's some letters on the bottom.
Oh yeah, what's it say?
One more like
B-A-T. Batter. No, it's something Barrett, maybe. No, Barter and Co. Yeah, what's it say? B-A-T.
Just the letters B-A-T-E. And then
Yeah,
above that it's
bait.
B-A-T-E.
Maybe B-A-T-E
Something and Co.
and Co. Yeah,
It doesn't have any like letter.
I don't know what that is.
This one just has the letter E.
Yeah. Hold your hand out. What else did you get? There you go. Oh, nice bit of porcelain, bit of what do you call it? Flow blue.